This is a hell of an exciting event, of course, because now we are in the Agulhas Current. There are sharks, there are waves, there are any sort of treacherous possibilities.
But it's a team effort. We swim in packs. The pack swims at the speed of the slowest swimmer in the pack, as to make sure that everyone starts and everyone finishes. It's not about the individual, it's about the mission and the task at hand. And it's really made Madswimmer what it is today, for the person literally on the street, the person who obviously who can swim, but open to everyone.
It's a multi-faceted achievement. It's people, different people every time. There are fasters and slowers, stronger, weaker, men, women, different plays, and it's always a team challenge.
The point is we have to have fun, we have to enjoy it. If we're not going to enjoy it, then what's the point of doing it?
To give back to those that don't get these opportunities, and we get to do it through a sport that we absolutely love, and give something back, let somebody else's world be a little bit happy just because of what we've done.
Each swim is a challenge on its own. It's also mixing with the people, sort of being around here. It's fantastic.
Well, the Agulhas Current, it's the strongest western boundary current in the world. Unfortunately, nature doesn't always play ball as we would like it to. Right now, we're going to have to just do the best we can with the conditions, with what the ocean and the atmosphere has thrown to us.
When we were approached about this swim, we thought firstly they were rather mad, but then understanding the cause and the importance of highlighting this area, we were very keen to be involved to bring a spotlight on how important this area is, and it's been highlighted as one of the key areas in southern East African waters that needs to be in a protected area.
Knowing what you're getting yourself into before you actually get yourself into kind of almost calms me a bit.
It started off as being a tough challenge, given that the current wasn't the expected current we were wanting, but nevertheless, we took a gap. But so we got off to a good start this morning, besides the low current, and great water, warm, clear.
The swim is amazing. I loved swimming with the guys. It's so nice to the water's clear. You could see for miles in front of you. There were a couple of jellyfish in the beginning, but we could dodge them and handle it.
Usually you're swimming from point A to B, or you've got a goal, you're swimming across a channel. But when you're doing a 12, or you're aiming to do a 12-hour swim and you don't really have any goal, it's a time-based thing, not a distance-based thing. I found it very hard mentally.
So I think, it was quite challenging not having the current and expecting it. So we knew that early on that there wasn't going to be any current. So it was really then just set the goal on making 12 hours and enjoy the swim. I think the biggest challenge really was when we hit the blue bottles.
Everything worked out quite well through the whole day, and then about 9 hours into the swim, the problem started. First with a few blue bottles, and then more and more and more, and then we hit the jungle, and it's literally, hit us like a cloud, and everyone just said no. We had to, and then we had to cut the swim, and it's literally. It was an impossible task to get through that forest of blue bottles.
It's such a mind game. Again, it shows just the power of the mind. The blue bottles hit us something horrid. Tried very hard to swim through them and take the pain, which is the usual modus operandi, but these guys were quite vicious, and we got into a whole network of them, and it hurt too much.
We kind of hit a barrier, it was literally, it's not a question of swimming around them. In part, you guys are trying to swim is laid out with blue bottles, and it was a hard call. But, rather live to fight another day.
When you do something like this, it's unknown, it's an adventure, it's an expedition, you never know what's going to hit you. So there's so many variables, so you take it on the day. So we got stung, we got out, we managed it, got back in again, and then it didn't become too much. That's it.
Stingers that got us today. You know what, usually we don't like to be gotten the better of, but these guys won the day.
But I think at least one thing we did, we proved that swimming in shark areas is actually safe, and blue bottles are more dangerous. So I think we achieved 2 of our 3 goals, which was shark awareness and fundraising for our children's charities, and I think that was fantastic.
But I think it was the right decision in hindsight. So in any case, the challenge remains out there.
It was nice, you meet people around the world that share the values, and it's up to us to, spread these values around the world. And we're fortunate that swimming became this mean of expressing our concern.
The amount of sharks that get killed every year is phenomenal. So for us to get out there and to go show the world that, you know, they're not after us.
The whole concept of trying to do 100-kilometer, so for me it's not just about the swimming. It's challenging and it's dangerous, which for whatever reason I like.
Times like these, you know, when you get such a good bunch of people together, all super excited from really literally across the world, coming here for one goal, raising awareness on the sharks and also raising a lot of charity funds and a big privilege really.